I am Moira, allegedly. I literally have nightmares of winter coming because it's gonna take away my emotional support animal, aka the bicycle, my steel stallion. And you know, I don't drive bicycle for sports because that's gay. I drive bicycle heterosexually for commuting. And whoever says that Vilnius is bicycle friendly, you should tell it to the orgasm I just had for 40 minutes on a bicycle because of all the all the way from Fabioniškės. You know, it's the best vibrator I ever got. Fantasia.lt, smoking nervously in the corner. You know, it's the most action I ever get because I'm married and I married a Lithuanian guy because somebody had to do it. You know, in that marriage, your genitals are pardoned by the marriage certificate. Like, good service, soldier. It's okay. You can go off in retirement, and then all the slack needs to be picked up by the mouse. So that's marriage. I'm sorry for those unmarried ladies. It's not worth it. That's all I do. That's all I do. Yeah. Anyway, and I was thinking with the weather changing and rain, maybe I should get a driving license. I was so close yesterday to making that decision. I've been to driving school twice, failed every time because there was always a moment when you need to bring psych evaluation. And I'm like, look at me, you know, and they said to me, like, for 15 euro we can give you like a clean slot in psych evaluation. And I'm like, oh, me okay, you know, but what other psychos paid 15 euro to get their psych evaluation? I'm not going on the road. And yesterday I was so close to making this decision, and I woke up to the news. Today there was a crash near Vilnius in highway. Have you heard of it? Yeah, I'm sorry for what I'm about to say, but that's how I roll. There was a crash. Three cars crashed together. BMW, because there is no crash in Vilnius without BMW, Fiat and Ford. And you know, the man at fault was driving a Ford, and he was born in 1932. You know, being born in 1932, I have two questions. What are you doing being alive in 2025? And second question, what the fuck are you doing on the road? Like, what is happening? You know, it's like if you don't know, it's a silent generation. He was born before the Second World War. We don't even know the name of that generation. It's before the boomers. And, you know, he was going on a car ride. It's not a car ride, the casket ride. And he is flying into the road through the barrier to the flow, against the flow. And then he's like, yeah, I'm going on my last ride, but I'm not going down alone. So he's meeting with BMW and takes the driver to the BMW Lithuanian heaven. What the hell? It's like, I understand when you buy a BMW, it's not the question of if, it's a question of when you're gonna go, to BMW. I'm sorry, but it's, yeah, you're gonna go there, but not when you're born in 1994. Oh my God, Lithuania, you know, it's like, you know, Bruce Willis from Die Hard. He was born in 1955. He's 70 years old, and this other guy, he was born in 1932. He's 93. I did the math. I googled it. So you know, Bruce Willis is now in 24/7 care home. You know, and in Lithuania you can just go on a car ride. The silent generation. What the hell, Lithuania? I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I'm not getting a driving license. Not in Lithuania. I'm too scared. But yeah. Let's bring a little bit of more positivity into this world. Italy has come up with a new law of chemical castration for all the child abusers and rapists. Yay! Clapping for that. Another woman married herself because she was tired of waiting for a man. That's great. No clap for that. Thank you for one clap for that woman. I like it. And you know, have you heard what's happening in Nepal?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Generation Z has more balls than any other generation, apparently, except for the silent generation, because their balls are so low. They're so low, they're just going on the right, like whatever. So yeah, so many balls. You know, there was one beautiful building in Nepal burned to the ground just to send the message. And I'm like, you know, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. You see the videos. There was one guy who came to Nepal for like a vacation from UK, and he became a journalist overnight because he's recording like, oh my God, the shots are fired, and he goes viral and everything. Nepal, Generation Z. I think there are things to learn from Generation Z because, you know, I'm older, but I think it's beautiful what they do because like when your car crashes and they say Generation Z is so unserious because they do a TikTok dance next to a crashed car, but what can you do? You know, like, you know, celebrate being alive, your bones are working, send it to your mama, you know, I'm all good, mom. It's like, what can you do with this? And have you heard this news about Charlie Kirk? Some people are celebrating. We're not gonna celebrate it, but I wanna point out the Generation Z part of it because have you heard what the casings of the bullets said? So basically there were 4 sayings, and the bullet that actually hit Charlie Kirk said, notices bulge. Oh, whoa, what's this? Imagine being shot with a bullet from a casing from a video game. And another bullet, a casing which was not really shot but was found in a gun said like, if you're reading this, you're gay. LMAO. I'm sorry, if I would work in that office and I would like open a dead body and I would question my whole sexual identity. Because if the bullet says so, I don't know, what else would it be? And you know, I also learned from Generation Z that if you wear your keys like this, apparently that's what lesbians do nowadays, to send the message that I'm a lesbian. And I'm like, that makes me question, because I always wear keys like this because I have panic disorder, and if I don't feel the dingle between my legs, I feel like, oh my God, I don't have home to come back to. You know, I feel so unsure of myself. So, but you know, it's not a bad message to send to the world. Maybe I'm a lesbian because apparently I'm learning from TikTok that it's embarrassing to be attracted to the man. In 2025, so yay! Yeah, but anyway, to survive the atrocities of today's world, I developed my own line of drugs. You know, they are man-friendly. You don't need to swallow them. You just crack it open and there is emotional support joke inside. So when you feel scared or unsure, crack it open, read the joke, and feel worse. Anybody wants to try? Yes, thank you very much. You can always, if you see me in the streets, you can be like, Moira, give me the drugs and I'll deliver. Because I'm like, man, I'm always packing. And you can also choke on it and be taken out of the misery. So thank you very much. Enjoy you.